Namaste. Welcome to today's yoga session. Let's all start this class by sitting comfortably on a mat, either in Sukhasana, Vajrasana. Let's take few moments to close our eyes and bring our attention within ourselves, observing our natural breath, and make a resolve that in today's session, we will bring our complete focus within ourselves, avoiding all the distractions, to bring in the best of our physical and mental well-being. Let's start today's class by joining our hands at the heart center, keeping eyes closed. Let's chant 3 Omkaras as we exhale, followed by the starting prayer. Let's all take a deep breath. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's take our hands at the back, left hand holding the right wrist. Slightly lean back to inhale. As you exhale, let's bend forward to pay our respect to the divine and all the yoga masters who have given us this precious knowledge. As you inhale, slowly come back up to the center. Let's release our hands and rub our palms to generate some warmth. Rub, 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 rub. And once it's warm, let's cup it over our eyes, massaged over our facial muscles and neck muscles. With a few blinks looking at our palms, let's open our eyes. With this, we are ready to start today's session. Let's all stand up on the mat for some warm-up practices. Let's start with some hand stretch breathing practice. Let's bring our hands forward in front of us, join together. As you inhale, extend your arms sideways as much as you can. Open up your chest and breathe freely. As you exhale, bring them together. Let's continue the practice. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gradually slow down the practice. Next, let's crisscross our fingers and turn the palm away from us. Stretch them forward in front of you at shoulder level. As you inhale, stretch them forward. As you exhale, bring your hands back to the heart center. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You can feel a tightening sensation around your wrist joints. Let's observe and bring our focus to the stretch along the wrist joint and the fingers. Now let's do the same, slightly with the hands raised, higher angle above our head. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4, 5. Now let's do the same with the hands raised all above our head. This time let's stand on the tip of our toes, making ourselves taller. Inhale, exhale. 2, 3, 4. Now let's bring our attention to the stretch right from the tip of our fingers, our wrist joints, elbows, shoulder joints, our chest, all the way until the tip of our toes. Let's focus on all the stretches. Inhale as you go up, exhale as you come down. Now, let's retain this position for a count of 10 with the hands raised. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and relax your hands. Next, let's go for some shoulder rotation practices. Let's bring our tip of our fingers on our shoulders. As you inhale, lift your elbows all the way up, outward as much as possible. Open up your chest and breathe freely. Exhale, touch your elbows forward in front of you, forming one circle. Let's do 5 in each direction. Let's bring all our focus to the changes around our shoulder joint. Along with our breathing, inhale as you bring your elbows outward. Exhale as you touch your elbows together. Now reverse the direction. Lift your elbows up as much as possible. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now gradually slow down the practice. Relax your hands. Next, let's go for some torso twist. Let's make sure that there is some distance between our feet. Bring your hands in front of you at the heart center, fingers facing each other. As you inhale, extend your right arm all the way up where your upper body is having a twist and the legs are intact without moving. Let's alternate with the other hand. 2, 3, 4. Now with every practice, try to go a little forward than your previous time. You can do this at your own pace, rhythmic to your breathing. Let's bring our attention to the twist around our chest, upper back, lower back, abdominal muscles. Now gradually slow down the practice. Come back to the center. Relax your arms. Take few moments to observe any changes around your shoulders, your chest, upper back, lower back. Excellent. Next, let's go for some knee rotation. Let's place our hands on our knees. As you inhale, extend your knees outward. As you exhale, take them all the way back. Join them together, forming one circle. Inhale as you extend your knees outward. Exhale as you bring your knees together. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now reverse the direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gradually slow down. Relax your hands. Next, let's spread our legs about 2 to 3 feet apart. As you inhale, raise your hands sideways at shoulder level. As you exhale, laterally bend towards your right side, where your right hand is touching the right ankle. Your left hand is all the way up in a straight line. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, let's do the same on the left. Laterally bend sideways, left hand touching the left ankle. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 4. 5. 6. Inhale. Exhale. 7. Inhale. Exhale. 8. 9. Now, as we exhale, let's retain the position for a count of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, normal breathing. Normal breathing as we count 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, relax your hands. Let's join our legs together. Excellent. Now let's go for some Surya Namaskara practice. Let's start by paying our respects to the sun, who is the bestower of knowledge, light, food, energy, and much more. Hiranmayena patrena satyasyapi hitam mukham tatvam pusha pavruno satyadharmaya drishtaye. Om Mitraya Namaha. Let's come to the forward part of our mat. As you inhale, extend your hands all the way high up. Slightly lean backward from the bottom of your spine. Exhale, bend forward. Try to touch your toes without bending your knees. Inhale. Bring your left leg back and right foot between both of your hands. The left leg all the way back while the right foot between both of your hands. Make sure that your hands, your calf muscles are all in the same line. Your knees must not extend beyond your hands. Exhale. Bring your right leg back. Turn yourself into a slant plank, like a slide in the playground. Inhale, lower your knees. Exhale, touch your chest and your chin on the mat. Make sure that your pelvic region remains raised. Your pelvic region remains raised. Inhale, straighten your elbows and arch your back like King Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lift your pelvic region high up like a mountain. Look at the tip of your toes. Inhale, bring back your right foot between both of your hands. Your right foot between both of your hands. Look forward, Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Exhale, bring both feet together, bend forward, try to touch your toes without bending your knees. Inhale, raise both of your hands all the way high up. Slightly lean backward from the bottom of your spine. Exhale, come back to Namaskara Sthiti. This forms one round. Let's do the other one. This time focusing on the left side. Om Ravaye Namaha. Inhale, raise your hands up. Slightly lean backward. Look at the tip of your fingers. Exhale, bend forward. Try to touch your toes without bending your knees. Inhale, put your right leg back, left foot between your hands, left foot between both of your hands. Exhale, bring left foot back, turn yourself into a slant plank. Inhale, lower your knees. Exhale, lower your chest and your chin. Your pelvic region remains raised. Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, straighten your elbows, arch your back like King Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, lift your pelvic region up like a mountain. Look at the tip of your toes. Parvatasana. Inhale, bring back your left foot between both of your hands. Look forward. Exhale, bring both feet together. Bend forward, try to touch your toes without bending your knees. Inhale, raise both the hands all the way up. Slightly lean backward from the bottom of your spine. Look at the tip of your fingers. Exhale, back to Namaskara Sthiti. This forms 2 rounds of Surya Namaskara and 12 such rounds form 1 set. When we are practicing on daily basis, we can do as many sets as our body allows us to. Next, let's move on to some asanas. Let's start with Ardha Kati Chakrasana. Let's start by raising our right hand sideways at shoulder level. Flip your palm to face upwards. Inhale, raise your hands all the way up. Now, pull your hands upward like someone is pulling you from the top. Now, as you exhale, laterally bend towards the left, where you can experience a pull on the right side of your body. Normal breathing. Let's bring our attention to the stretch on the right side of the body, along your fingers, your wrist joints, shoulder joints, chest, waist. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, lower your hands at the shoulder level. Flip your palm to face downwards. and relax. Take few seconds to observe any changes on the right side of your body. You might feel a slight tingling sensation from the pull, which is completely normal. Let's do the same on the left side. Raise your left hand at shoulder level. Flip your palm to face upwards. Inhale, raise it all the way up, where your biceps are touching your ears. Now pull it upward like someone is pulling us from the top. Exhale, laterally bend towards your right, experiencing a stretch on the left side of your body. Normal breathing. Now bring your focus to the stretch along your fingers, your shoulder joints, chest, waist, all the way until the tip of your toes. Excellent. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, lower your hands. At the shoulder level, flip your palm to face downward and relax. You might feel a slight tingling sensation again, but you can bring your attention to any changes on the left side of your body. Becoming more self-aware is where yoga becomes more and more beneficial. Let's go to the next asana, Vrikshasana or the tree pose. This is a great asana for balancing, improving the focus. So for those who have trouble with standing on one leg, you can take the help of a chair, a couch, or anything like a door where you can stand and take support. Let's choose a focal point in front of us. It can be a picture, window, or any object that is in front of you. The more we are focused, the breath becomes steady. When the breath becomes steady is when we get the good balance and it improves our clarity and focus. Let's start by bending our right knee. Pull your heels all the way to the groin, up as much as possible. Now, for those who have knee issues and not able to bend your knees, you can also pull it below your knees or above your knees, but please make sure that you do not put pressure on the knees itself. So you can either bring your heels or foot on above the knees or below the knees. Now let's pull our legs all the way up. Whenever you're ready, as you inhale, raise your hands sideways and form a Namaskara Mudra. Normal breathing. Exhale, lower your hands and slowly release your right leg. You can see that when your breathing is balanced, slowly the body gains stability. Very good. Now let's do the same on the left side. You can also notice that your right side might be more flexible than your left side and vice versa. That is just the body nature. Let's start by bending the left knee and bringing our heel as close to the groin as possible. Whenever you're ready, inhale, spread your arms sideways and all the way up to form a Namaskara Mudra. Stretch them upward. Normal breathing. As you exhale, slowly lower your hands and release your leg. This is also a very great asana for students to build focus and concentration, and it also helps with maintaining the posture. It improves the posture or the tone of the body. Next, let's go for some sitting practices. Let's all sit on the mat. Let's start with some ankle rotation. Make sure that there is some distance between your feet. Whenever you're ready, as you inhale, turn your ankles all the way to the right and forward. Stretch them as forward as possible. Exhale, turn them all the way to the left and backward towards you, forming one circle. Let's do 5 in each direction. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Bring your attention to any changes around your ankle joints while we are doing this. Now let's reverse the direction. This is a very good stretch for the ankles. Gradually slow down the practice and just wriggle your feet and relax. Next, let's bend our knees and join our feet together. Now pull your heels as close to the body as possible. You can do this as much as your body allows you to. You can grab it inward, use the help of your crisscross fingers to wrap it around your toes and pull your feet inward. Let's make sure that our back is straight. Whenever you're ready, let's start flapping our knees like a wing of a butterfly, Baddha Konasana. This is an excellent practice for those who have a sitting job, sitting for most of the day. It helps relax the back. It strengthens the pelvic organs, reproductive organs. It improves the flexibility of the hamstrings behind the thighs. With every practice, you can try to go a little deeper or flatter than the previous time. Now gradually slow down the practice. Slightly lean back to inhale. And as you exhale, bend forward from the bottom of your spine as possible. Bend forward as much as possible. Normal breathing. You can feel a pull in your hamstrings. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, release your hands and straighten both of your legs. Next, let's spread them about 2 to 3 feet apart. Use your crisscross fingers and spread them forward in front of you. Bring your hands forward in front of you. Now slightly lean back to inhale. And as you exhale, draw a nice big circle between your legs. Bend from the bottom of your spine. Now as you go back, inhale. As you draw the circle, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try not to bend your knees. Bending from the bottom of your spine helps bend easily, and exhalation is where it helps actually to come forward. Inhale as you go back, exhale. Now reverse the direction. Now gradually slow down the practice Release your hands, and now let's just do a forward and backward motion like we are rolling a large tortilla in front of us. Inhale as you go back, exhale as you come forward. Now with every exhalation, try to go a little forward than your previous time. Now gradually slow down the practice. Relax your hands and bring your feet together. Now take few moments to observe any changes in your lower back, your upper back, shoulders, your hamstrings. Excellent. Now let's go to the next practice. Anasana, bowing down to Mother Earth. Now for this, we need to keep our feet intact without moving. Only the upper body moves. So you can also lock your right toe to your left toe to help them keep in place. Whenever you're ready, take a deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, twist your upper body towards the right. Place both of your hands towards the right and try to touch your forehead to the mat. Exhale as you come down. Inhale as you come back to the center and alternate the same on the left side. Bring your hands to the left. Twist your upper body to bring your forehead to the mat. Continue this practice. Exhale as you go down. Inhale as you come up. Now, while we are doing this practice, let's bring our attention to the twist around our upper back, our lower back. Let's become more aware of the twist around our chest, abdominal muscles. Exhale as you go down. Inhale as you come up. Now gradually slow down the practice. Come back up to the center. Next, let's go on to the next asana. For those who have trouble with the knees, you can do this as much as possible. Let's bend our right knee and slide it below our left leg. Let's bend our left knee and place it above our right knee. You can see that both the knees are on top of each other. Now, for those who have knee issues, you can also do this as much as your body allows you to. It's okay if the knees are not on top of each other as well. You can do this to your capability. Now, whenever you're ready, as you inhale, raise your right hand, bend your elbow and try to touch your back. You can lift your elbow as much as possible. Open up your chest. And as you exhale, take your left hand and try to touch your right hand at the back. Now, you might or might not be able to touch your hand at the back. You can also use the help of a towel or a string or any object that actually a rope or any object that can help you join your hands as much as possible. You can take the help of anything like this. But make sure that you're lifting your elbow, opening up your chest, touching your back from both the hands as much as possible. Normal breathing. Now exhale, release your left hand. Raise your right hand, extend your right hand and relax. Straighten your left leg and straighten your right leg. This asana is extremely beneficial for those with asthma as well. It helps increase or improve the respiratory system along with the other benefits. Let's do the same on the other side. Let's bend our left knee and slide it below the right leg. Next, let's bend our right knee and place it above the left knee. Whenever you're ready, as you inhale, raise your left hand, bend your elbows, and touch your back with the left hand. Lift your elbows, open up your chest, and breathe freely. With the left hand, bend your elbows as well and try to touch your left hand. Again, here you can take the help of any prop that can help you touch your left hand with the right hand. Normal breathing. Lift your elbows high up as possible. Bring your attention to your chest. Excellent. Now exhale, release your right hand. Inhale, release your left hand. Straighten your right leg and your left leg. Excellent. Now let's move on to some supine practices. Let's rest on our back on the mat. Whenever you're ready, let's start with alternate leg raises. Inhale and raise your right leg 90 degrees or perpendicular to the mat. Exhale, bring it down. Let's alternate with the other leg. Inhale, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's retain the position for a count of 10. Inhale, raise your right leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Let's do the same with the other leg. Inhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and relax. Next, let's do cycling like we are riding a bike. Let's bend our right leg and raise our left leg at 45-degree angle. Alternate by straightening your right leg and bending left knee. Alternate to form a circular motion like we are riding a bike. Straighten one knee while you're bending the other. Now reverse the direction. Now gradually slow down the practice. Bring your feet back to the mat. And slowly spread your legs straight. Next, let's go to the Setu Bandhasana or the bridge pose. For those who have hernia, sciatica, slip disc, recent abdominal surgeries, can skip this practice. Let's start by bending both the knees. Bring your heels as close to the body as possible. Bring your heels as close to the body as possible. Hands firmly on the mat. Whenever you're ready, inhale, lift your abdominal and your chest as high up as you can. The shoulder remains on the mat. Normal breathing. Very good. Bring your attention to any changes around your abdominal region, your chest, your back, your shoulders. Now exhale, slowly lower your back to the mat. Straighten your left leg and straighten your right leg. Take few moments to observe any changes. Next, let's move on to Pavana Muktasana. For those who have sciatica, slip disc, hernia, can skip this practice. For those who have neck issues, can do this with caution. Let's start by lifting both the legs at a 45-degree angle. As you inhale, inhale and raise both the legs at a 45-degree angle. Now bend both of your knees. Use your crisscross fingers to wrap it around your knees and pull them closer to your chest. Pull your knees closer to your chest as possible. Whenever you're ready, inhale. Lift your head away from the mat. Try to touch your knees with your forehead. Normal breathing. Bring your attention to any changes around your neck, any changes around your upper back, lower back. Bring your attention to your abdominal region, your knees. Normal breathing. Now exhale and rest your back, head back to the mat. Release your hands. Straighten both of your legs at a 45-degree angle. And slowly place them back to the mat. Now spread your legs and hands apart to occupy some space on the mat. We are now going into a guided, deep relaxation session. You can keep aside your watch, your bangles, your glasses, your hairbands aside if it helps you to relax. Now let's all gently close our eyes and mentally scan a 3D image of our body where with our mental eyes able to see right from the tip of our toes until the tip of our head. Now slowly, let's bring our attention to the tip of our toes. Make very slight movements in the tip of your toes to observe or feel their presence. Relax your toes. Relax your heels. Gently wriggle your ankle joints and make sure they are in the best relaxed state. Relax your ankle joints. Slowly, let's move our focus to the calf muscle. Relax your calf muscles. Gently, let's shift our attention to our knees. Gently tighten the knee joints. Tighten them a little more. Tighten. A little more. Tighten. Tighten it. Relax. Completely let go of all the tightness. As the knees are relaxed, slowly move your attention up to your thighs and your hamstrings. Relax your thighs and your hamstrings. Slowly, let's shift our attention to the pelvic region. Observe them rested on the mat. Relax your pelvic joints. While the lower part of the body is in a completely relaxed state, let's add some healing through sound by chanting a long akara while we exhale. Let's take a deep breath. Ah. Slowly, let's shift our attention to the tip of our fingers. Make very slight movements in the tip of your fingers to observe its presence. Relax your fingers. Relax your wrist joints. Relax your elbows. Gently wriggle your shoulders to make sure they are in the best relaxed position. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck muscles. Gently, let's shift our attention to the lower back. Observe the lower back and the upper back rested on the mat. Observe your abdomen moving up and down, rhythmic to the breathing pattern. Observe your chest moving up and down, rhythmic to the breathing pattern. Relax your chest muscle while the middle part of our body is in a completely relaxed state. Let's add some healing through the sound by chanting a long ookara sound oo while we exhale and feel those vibrations throughout the chest region. Take a deep breath. Ooh. Feel those vibrations in the chest. Gently, let's shift our attention to the forehead. Let go of any tightness around your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyelids. Relax your cheeks. Let go of any tightness around your jaws and your chin. Relax your tongue. Observe the air moving in and out through your nostrils. Relax your ears. Relax your lips. Bring a gentle smile on your face. While your head region of the body is in a completely relaxed state, let's chant a long Ma sound and experience those sound vibrations throughout your head like a humming bee. Take a deep breath. Feel those vibrations throughout the head region. Slowly raise your right hand all the way at the back. Gently roll over to the right side of your body with both of your knees bent. Bend both your knees and rest on the right side of your body. Whenever you're ready, with the help of your left elbow, slowly try to sit up on your mat. You can keep your eyes closed for a while if you wish. Hope you had some good relaxation. This time is when the body actually benefits from all the stretches that we did from the beginning of the class. So this is a very important step to allow the body to relax after the warm up and all the asanas. If you're ready, let's move on to some pranayama practice. Always make sure that your back is straight and we are breathing through our nostrils and not through our mouth unless instructed. We always practice pranayama in light or empty stomach with full focus within ourselves. Let's start with the Bhramari practice or the humming bee sound. Let's adopt the Kechaki Mudra, where we use our thumb to close the outer earlobes of the ear. We don't stick our fingers in, but we just close it from the outside, close the lobe outside. We use our forefingers to spread it across our middle of our, between the eyebrows, our nose, and above our lips. And while we are exhaling, let's chant Na sound, Na as in Namaskara or the nightingale. We touch the tip of our tongue to the palate behind the teeth. We do not touch the teeth, but the roof of the mouth just behind the teeth. And through that, there are sound vibrations that are throughout the head region, which are extremely beneficial. We can do that as slow as possible. Let's start. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, chant a long Na sound. Observe the vibrations in the tip of your tongue. One more. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. You can feel those vibrations at the tip of your tongue when you start doing the second or third time. And Brahmari especially has such a long list of benefits. One must do it on daily basis to bring in the best of their physical and mental well-being and kind of reset all the problems back to normal. It has a very, very great positive impact on the body. and the mind. Let's bring our hands joined at the heart center. Let's close our eyes. As we exhale, let's chant a long Omkara 3 times with 3 exhalations. Take a deep breath. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Let's take our hands at the back, left hand holding the right wrist. Slightly lean back to inhale. And as we exhale, bend forward to pay our gratitude to the divine and all the yoga masters who have given us this precious knowledge. Thank you, divine. Thank you, yoga masters. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, release your hands. Let's rub our palms to generate some warmth. Rub, rub, rub. And once it's warm, cup it over your eyes. Massage it over your facial muscles and neck muscles. With a few blinks, looking at your palm, open your eyes. With this, we have come towards the end of today's session. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Hope you all have an amazing day and a week ahead. And hope you are able to practice this on daily basis to bring in the best benefit on consistent basis. Namaste. Thank you.